Hello and welcome back to another Start With a Sketch. This is sketch number 14, yep. And this is part of a mini-series of sketches where I'm working with the ME-ology range collection pack by Fancy Pants Designs. I've got the full collection pack, which contains 12 sheets of double-sided pattern papers plus 3 corrugated sheets of cardstock and alphabet sticker sheet with some elements and a large alphabet there. I'm probably going to add, I will use some of these, but I probably will add thickers, well I'll definitely add thickers too. I'm also working with a few embellishments that go with this same collection. So I have an ephemera pack, a pack of tags, some badges or flare badges, and a pack of stickers, or a little small set of stickers there. So that's what I'm working with. I've also got some of my own embellishments that I'm trying to stash bust, get used up. So this is the second sketch in this series. I'm going for the corrugated paper as my background, and I have this one photo. So my sketch calls for this corrugated piece to be ripped all the way around. So that's what I was planning to do with this, was to get some extra texture onto my layout and tear the edges. So therefore I realised just a moment ago that I'm actually going to need a background because it won't look right otherwise. So I've pulled out a sheet of like a peachy colour that goes quite nicely with that grey background, corrugated, and it goes really nicely with the other orangey peachy colours that's in the collection pack too. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm going to start by ripping or tearing the edges. There's my ripped piece, and I plan to have my photo sat on there with a few strips of pattern paper of some description behind it, maybe some journaling cards, etc, etc. So anyway, that's my where my photo is going to go. I feel the urge right now to splodge it with paint, but I don't really have any paint. I'm not a mixed media person. So I don't think I will. I might get some mist out, or an ink pad. So now I need to start looking for those strips of paper. So I have a few bit offcuts that I've already cut up, and I've also still got these papers in here that can be cut. I think I might go for the for that orange actually. At least part of it. And maybe that bright chevron strip there. Chop that up and see. It's got words on it that don't really go with my photo. I like that one too. Okay. There's a bit of red too. And let's have that orange. Okay, let's have a play with those. So looking at my sketch, I have two long strips, so that would probably need to be this one and this one. And then another piece poking out on the side of my photo. Okay. Okay, I like the way that's coming on. I think I'll actually move the whole lot over a bit so it's not quite so near the edge. Yeah, prefer that definitely. And so I think I might go ahead and get those stuck down. I think I might turn this one into a V actually. Let's do that now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, great, I like that. I'm not very happy with the wording on here, so I'm going to have to cover that up with something. I might just cut a strip of white for now. That would probably be the quickest and easiest method. So I'll stick that down, and then that way I don't have to worry about those words. And I was going to try and cover them up, but then it's quite a lot to cover up, as the rest of my everything else will probably be horizontal on this corner here, and my embellishment will be up here. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of those stuck down, and then I will be back to add my title, do some embellishment. Okay, so I thought I'd have a go with some paint. I have stuck my layout together, and that will sit on my... Oh, I haven't stuck that down yet, I better do that. But I've stuck these pieces together, and that will sit around here-ish. And I'm going to draw around where my photo is going to go. Just roughly, so I know. So I can see a rough pencil line there of where my head's going to go. So I just want some to appear poking out. Now I don't do paint really, so this is a bit unknown for me. But I quite like the idea of kind of splodging it on, getting it in all of the corrugated parts and having it thicker in some places than others and that kind of stuff really. So I'm just going to... I haven't got many colours of paint. I think I've got white and then I've got this. And I think I've got some pink somewhere. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to splodge a little bit of that on. And that's what I've done. Okay, so I'm going to stick that down. So that's my background, kind of. And that is then going to sit on there, and you will see some of the paint poking out from this underneath the photo. That's all I'm going to do with the paint, and now I'm going to have to wait for it to dry. I don't think there's much else I can do until it's dry. So, okay, so I'll pop back in a bit once dry. Okay, so my paint is mostly dry, not quite, but mostly. So I'm going to work with what's there. I think I can work with the fact that some of it's still a little bit, tiny bit wet. I have distressed the edges of my cardstock. I don't think I said that in the previous video. I've been working on my layout, my cluster that's going to sit about there. I've added in a Project Life card, a large photo transparency and a smaller photo transparency there, plus a label sticker behind there. Oh, and a black label sticker there too. I'm just trying to use up some bits and pieces and doing a bit of stash busting, so they're just pieces or die cuts or stickers that I can't use anywhere else, they don't go or whatever, so I'm just using them to add in little strips, and that's just a Project Life card there. So that whole piece is going to sit as one on there, and I think I'm going to stick that down now. Right. Okay, so happy with that. I would like to include a tag. I've got quite a bit of this layering going on here, so I could put one in there, adds another little extra interest with the pretty bottom of the edge there, of the tag there. But I don't like the fact it says a gift for you. That's not anything to do with my layout, so I'm going to cover that up with something. Possibly there, batch. There's a nice big ampersand sign here, goes really well with my layout, so I think I'll pop that. So I might have it poking under my big tag there. Like that. No, you have, it's just a little proud of the edge of my layout. I might have to cut that off in order to fit it into my page protector. Got some paper clips that I've been trying to use up for a while as well. Weekend Escape is exactly right for this layout. I'll pop that up there. Save them in front of the layout. 2014 goes. And there's 2 stars and a heart in there to do with using up. And there's also number 3, and there's 3 of them on that pushchair, so I'll pop number 3 on there too. And I've pulled out some brads to use, large fabric ones, orange and green goes really well with these, the colourways in here. got this circle die cut here, which is part of the ephemera pack. It's got a lady on it with a hat on. Probably not going to use that anywhere else, so I'm just wondering if I can tuck it in just to give extra part bit of interest somewhere. Might pop it in there. Doesn't show up very well, so maybe here instead. Let's get the paper clip on first. I'll have a poking out there, I think. Out there, okay. Splash of green up there, I think, plus maybe with a smaller brad. And got some flowers die cut there. Wanted to get that arrow in somehow, so I need to add a title. I'm going to use these alphabet stickers by Studio Calico. I shall pop back once I've got my title down. Okay, so I've got all of my embellishments stuck and in place now. Most of them were anyway. I've just stuck these few down and added in these wood veneer stars here and put my brads in place. My title's down. Excuse me, I'm still suffering from a horrible cold. I did my journaling in there. I've now ended up with this piece of white space here, which I don't like, so I'm going to try and fill that in with something. I've pulled out some little tiny wood veneer stars that I thought I would dot in between these ones. And up here. And maybe one or two up there as well. But I still need something in here, so can I use these stars here as well? Actually, no, I've got another idea. On my sheet of stickers, I've got some little banners, little flag banners, which would probably fit in there nicely. And will go really well with the whole banner theme that I've got going on. Let's see if we can get into... Yes. There we are. And to finish off with a star. Okay, well, I'm much happier with that now. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Actually, I might add in some enamel dots too. Let's just get those final few stars stuck down. And I thought I might also try and get in a heart or two from my alphabet stickers. Really large ones down there. They had some little ones too. I've used some of those already though. Little tiny one, little one there. See if I can get that in. The photo there. Right, so now, yep, enamel dots. Trying to get these ones used up at the moment. Let's see what works. So let's get those two blue ones on there. Okay, that's probably as many as I can fit on there without it all there looking a bit too busy. So I'm going to leave that one there, finish that one off, call that done even, my original sketch is here. So the idea behind this is to have some paper behind plus the corrugated torn sheet, which is what I've done there, to have my one single photo with some strips behind it, which I've also done, and I've got some banners here, and then to have my title in this corner there, and 3 areas of embellishment, here, here and here, so here, here and here. So all done. I'm going to call that one finished, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with another Start With This sketch.